The doctor was not married, but she was pregnant. However, she wanted to have the baby. To ensure that the unborn child had a legitimate identity, she decided to find a father. One day, the woman approached the man who had courted her for 3 years. She knew that he was already older and that his family wanted him to marry soon, so she got straight to the point and asked if he liked her. The man was very happy and accepted immediately. But when the woman revealed that she was pregnant, the man's attitude changed instantly, and he no longer wanted to proceed. To try to convince him, she offered to give him all her assets. At that moment, a handsome pilot approached the woman, signaled for her to speak with him privately, and then left through the door. This man was the real father of the unborn baby. When the woman was in high school, she fell in love with a handsome boy in her class. She used the excuse that she liked how he played the piano to stay close to him. The boy's image was already engraved in her mind. As graduation approached, she found out that he wanted to become a pilot and was applying for civil aviation. Like a girl in love, she decided to enroll in the Aeronautical Medical Academy so she could always be close to the man she loved. Finally, both achieved their goals. He became an airplane captain, and she became an air doctor. They saw each other frequently, and everything seemed to be progressing positively. At a class reunion, after several toasts, the man was already quite drunk. To prevent her lifelong love from drinking more, she decided to take his remaining drinks. Grateful, the man approached her after everyone had left and invited her to go with him. She hesitated for a moment, but eventually accepted, and so they got married. But one day, the man appeared before her with his first love. It was at that moment that the woman realized that everything had been a dream. She had been chasing him for 10 years, and now it all had to end. One day, her best friend gave her painful news. The man and his girlfriend were getting married. The man's coldness and her friend's words made her realize that he had never loved her. She had only been a distraction for him. So, when he returned from his flight, she decided to end things once and for all. But that day, she started feeling unwell. After taking a test, she discovered that she was pregnant. When her mother found out that her daughter was pregnant, she furiously scolded her and then pressured her into going on a blind date. The woman thought she should inform the man about her pregnancy, so she called and asked to see him. When they met, the man told her he would take her to a nice place. At that moment, she felt like she was just a tool for his pleasure. After preparing herself mentally, she gave him the news of her pregnancy and told him that she wanted to have the baby. Days later, the woman started experiencing more intense symptoms, but the man gave no response. So, she decided to proceed with her plan, to quickly marry another man. At that moment, the man thought she was being irrational. Not only was she offering herself to someone else, but she also wanted another man to be the father of his child. After giving her a long speech, he finally proposed to her.